What's going on, people? It's your boy Wanzo coming back to you with another video. Guys, I want to talk a little bit more about, the Monero hard fork and the upcoming, Asic hard fork and Monero's reasons behind it. I've done a little bit of digging out there, and from what I can gather and from what I understand, I guess the main reason that Monero decided to fork, to do this, proof of work fork, is because they're saying that, they're afraid of, Bitmain becoming 51% hash, hash power, 51% of the hash power, basically. There's no really other way to explain it. And I think that reason's bogus because, and not only that, but they're also saying that, they want to avoid, I guess, hidden kill switches. There's rumors of hidden kill switches that Bitmain is putting into their products, and I don't have any evidence that they are, and I don't have any evidence that they ain't. The only thing that I hear out there are rumors, and there's rumors of fucking just about anything. But I was watching this video, this guy by the name of Giacomo or something like that was saying that this that this reason's bogus, that there's no proof of of this supposed kill switch, and Monero, and I guess he's saying that Monero is actually, they claim that, they want to be private, which they are, and that they want to be decentralized, which is debatable. He's like, this is the epitome of centralization, because who's running Monero? Is it the GPU miners running Monero, or is it the team behind Monero that's running Monero? Because the only reason they forked is because the only reason they're going to fork is because the GPU miners, basically, started crying and bitching and moaning about everything. Okay, and this guy also argues that ASICs are good for cryptocurrencies because they provide stability through mining. It provides stability to the blockchain through through this mining. And not only that, but he also says that, and this is exactly true. He also says that this 51% argument is bunk, because Bitmain is not the only company that's making a pretty powerful machine to mine Monero. Okay, you also have Halong, who made the X1 and the X2. Okay, one's like half the power, the other one's full power. Okay, and you also have Baikal Giant N. Okay, let's go through these real quick. You have Halong here. Okay, they're making the the X2, which is pushing out 248 kilohashes, okay, at 490 watts. You also have the X1, which is basically running at 50% of that, okay, 124 kilohashes, okay. You have Bitmain's 220 kilohashes, okay. You have Pinidea, the RR200, which is going to be running 55 kilohash. You also have the Baikal, the Giant N, okay, which is going to be pushing 40 kilohashes. Okay, so the argument about Halong controlling 51% of the hash power, kind of like what everybody was talking about with Bitcoin, is bull. because you have so many players this time. This is what we want to see. This is what we want. We want to see not just Bitmain, out there pushing their machines. Okay. Yeah, they're still the ones to beat. Yes. But you have a lot of competition coming in. Okay. And the other thing that I want to talk about is how I mean it's really sad how we're us here in crypto are kind of like our own community. We're we're the renegades, we're the pirates, we're the ones that we don't want to be a part of the fucking system. Okay, we don't want to be a part of banks and governments and all that shit controlling our money and telling us what we can use our money on, what we can't use our money on. And we're all out here trying to find options. That's why I'm into crypto. Okay, not only to make money, because I'm here to make money, okay, as well as I'm sure the majority of you out there are, okay, but I also believe in the technologies. Okay, I believe in the idea of of us being in power of our own futures, of our own wealth. And it saddens me that there's this huge crowd, okay, mainly, and I'm specifically pointing out, the people at, the miners, the GPU miners over at Monero that are cheering this hard fork, okay? Millions and millions of dollars in research and development are going to be lost. Millions and millions of dollars in production costs are going to be lost. Okay? And millions of dollars in people buying these miners is going to be lost as well. So I think it's really fucked up how the community out there is behaving. Okay? And this happened not that long ago, this happened with when BitConnect, went down. You had this whole crowd of people saying, I told you so, you shouldn't have did that, fuck you, and, serves you right, and all this other shit. I mean, that's a really, really, really toxic portion of this fucking community, and it sucks. I don't think, I would never hope for, one of you guys out there or just somebody else in general lose their money or, go broke or whatever. I mean, that's just fucked up. So I really hope that people change this shit, change their ways in that behavior. I mean, there was even some YouTubers out there doing that. Which I'm not even going to mention their names, but there was some YouTubers out there doing that. And I was a subscriber to their channels, and I ended up unsubscribing. Because if you can easily, go to that, I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm not going to promote you. I'm not going to watch you. I'm not going to nothing. So, these are my thoughts on this whole, Monero, Kryptonite, Asic mining debacle. They're gonna fork, and then now they're gonna they're gonna rework it somehow to where I guess it's gonna automatically fork every 6 months. And that's just fucking not cool. That's not cool at all. And if that's the case, then then fuck Monero. They can grab their fucking GPUs and shove them up their asses, and and that's all I got to say about that, because that's just not fucking right. ASICs are good, okay, especially now we have a diversity. We have a huge diversity of miners coming out. Okay, so this whole debate about Bitmain controlling everything is going to no longer be the case. Okay, but if we cut out these companies, that may have invested a whole lot of money into, let's just say at Baikal, for example. Okay, let's just say they pumped out a shitload of money into R&Ding this machine, and in order for them to come out of this, they got to sell this unit, or it could sink the company. This is the kind of shit we're talking about, man. Fucking around with livelihood of miners and companies and people in general. It's just not right. It's just not right, man. And I hope I'm getting my point across. But you guys tell me what you think, man. Do you guys think this is fucked up, or do you guys think this is good? I for one think that this is fucked up, and in a sense, this is kind of proving that Monero is centralized and not decentralized like they like to portray themselves. All right, guys, have a good morning. Peace.